Hello and welcome to the Changemaking Insight series. I am Anam Vakar, an educator with over 5 years of teaching experience in the UAE. Today, we have the privilege of delving into the concept of changemaking intelligence with the distinguished Mr. Ali. As the founder of Yes Network Pakistan, an Ashoka Fellow, and a Survey Scholar, Mr. Ali, who has coined the term changemaking intelligence, brings over 25 years of expertise in activating young people as changemakers. Now, Mr. Ali, could you please enlighten us on your definition, the distinguished features, and the change-making intelligence progressional framework?
Thank you very much, Anam. Before delving into the topic of change-making intelligence, I would like to briefly touch upon the term intelligence. In my opinion, intelligence is not a singular capability. There is not only one way to show your greatness or brightness. There are many ways to show your greatness. Very often in our society, we define intelligence in terms of your ability to perform well in academics, your ability to give correct answers, your ability to speak a foreign language, or even your ability to show quickness of understanding of the concepts. I personally feel that intelligence should be defined in the context of the society. When we call someone an intelligent person, it should not only mean that this person knows a lot of stats and facts, but it should also mean that this person has the ability to create and capture value. See, in my work over the years, I have discovered that every human being is born with this incredible power to drive change in the society. And it is often the paradigm of mistrust that veils it. And once you remove this paradigm of mistrust, you will be surprised to see that even those individuals who have not aligned with the traditional education and skills, they are fully capable of driving change in the society. So this is the background behind the creation of the term change-making intelligence. Now let me speak about what is change-making intelligence. Change-making intelligence is the natural ability present in every human being to produce something valuable for the society. It is a fundamental human capacity for personal and societal transformation. It is a God-given ability. It is inside us. It is part of us. It comes out of us. And it is a defining feature of all human beings. It only requires a trust-based environment to reveal it. Change-making intelligence is a mother of all intelligences because it immediately converts uh, human beings, especially young people, from service seekers to service providers, from consumers to producers, from sheltered to shapers of the society. You see, it is measured by your impact on the society. It is not measured by your personal excellence or milestones or achievements. And most importantly, it leads to the creation of new products, ideas, solutions, theories, and it lifts the lives of everyone. And change-making intelligence is not a spectator sport. It cannot be activated by sitting on the sidelines. You see, it is not a class to be taken. It is not a skill to be learned. It's not a lesson to be memorized. You see, it cannot be activated by lecturing upon young people. Uh, you know, let me give you an example. For example, if I place 100 seeds in front of me and I start lecturing them how to become good trees, they will never become good trees unless and until I provide them the right environment. Similarly, with the young people and children, unless and until we provide them the right environment, they will never be able to discover and use their change making power. So, change making intelligence cannot be concealed. You see that the hard work done by students, especially children and young people, we don't see the outcome for ages. We have no idea what is going on in education institutions. We only look at the results and then we hope that one day this result will help them to find a place in the society. But you see, we have to wait for ages to get to see the results. But when young people and children are involved in change making, what happens? They immediately establish a new identity. They immediately attract resources, opportunities, and chances for further growth. And the best thing about the change making intelligence is that even it speaks even in your absence. It speaks through your products, your ideas, your solutions. And change-making intelligence leads to knowledge creation. It pushes the boundaries of knowledge. It tries to go beyond well-established knowledge. What happens when you are involved in change making? You are basically trying to address a problem or seize an opportunity. It means that the current level of knowledge and thinking is not enough. So it basically helps you to move away from the existing norm and existing knowledge and try to add more value. And this knowledge often comes from within. And this power to drive change in the society comes from within. It doesn't come from outside the person. Change making intelligence also shifts the focus from self to the society. It helps young people, especially, to move away from the notion of self optimization to societal optimization. We often tell young people it is not enough to be the best in academics. You need to be the best in society. Change making intelligence also involves several disciplines. We need change maker in all areas, in all sectors, in all disciplines. We don't just need change makers in one or two sectors. So what happens, young people, when involved in problem solving or adding value to the society, they are not basically involved in one discipline. They are involved in several disciplines. They are involved in business management, sociology, social work, ethics, law, financial management, and personal management, communication. So this is why I call it, a mother of all intelligences. So in short, change-making intelligence has the capability to reintegrate millions of children and young people into the society, socially and economically. Our current existing methods have proved not enough because they have excluded so many young people and they are not part of the game. So change-making intelligence has the power to bring everybody on board. It has the power to create an inclusive society where children and young people are not seen as part of the problem, but as part of the solution. Now let me talk about change-making progressional framework. Change-making intelligence is like a fire. It begins with thin spark, slowly and gradually. It increases its impact and intensity. I have developed a very simple progressional framework to help young people and teachers see where they stand in terms of their ability to use their change-making intelligence. This framework starts with level 0. Level 0 means no impact on the society, and it goes up to level 5, means global impact. So let me explain it briefly. Level 0 is a stage where the change-making power is not activated. It is not recognized. And young people are often relegated the role of consumers and buyers only. They are not trusted. They are not fully functional. They're not given any space to create, invent, and innovate. They are not seen as equal partners in development. And they're not given any chance to go out and create and produce something. You see, they are provided a very lengthy timeline for success, and they're forced to follow rules and regulation. And they're also forced to live in poverty because they are not given a chance to create and produce. They automatically attract poverty. And unfortunately, majority of young people today fall at level 0. When you take a look at the world population, half of the population is below 30. So you can imagine we are throwing away our social economic opportunity by not giving these young people a chance to create, produce, and invent something. Level 1 is very important stage because this is for the first time young people break free from old paradigm and they enter into a new paradigm. Young people for the first time act as creators, producers. They create a product, a solution, or service for the betterment of the society. They shift the focus from self to the society. They use their natural abilities, the ability to observe, think, imagine, create, invent, and innovate for greater purpose. The first time interact with the real problems, real scenarios, real characters, and they have first ever income generation experience, selling experience, customer development experience, and most importantly, they rewrite their belief system. See, young people sometimes are carrying a wrong belief system or very limiting belief system. The moment they get involved in change making intelligence, it really helps them to rewrite their belief system. Being at level 1 means they are already above from the rest of the population. At this stage, let me tell you, the ideas are not very imaginative, but slowly and gradually, young people move towards originality. So level 2 is a stage where young people start refining their ideas, solutions, products, and services. They try to extend the scope of their work. They begin to move towards originality, and they reach out to unfamiliar people and institutions. Now, level 3 is a very important stage because this is a stage where young people tend to take institutional change approach. where they try to set up their own companies, social enterprises, non-profit institutions. And at this stage, the idea of young people, the solution, the product or service is very well tested, impact is generated, evidence is gathered, and they are ready to basically share with the public, and they're ready to take to the next level. At this stage, most importantly, success advocates are created by young people who like their products and services, who like their solution, and they recommend to others. Level 4 is a stage where young people tend to focus on developing an ecosystem for the delivery of their idea. At this stage, change making intelligence used at the next level, where they try to bring different partners and institutions on board, where they try to reach out to those institutions who have massive impact on the society, who can provide them physical and human infrastructure to deliver their products and services. It is the most exciting stage because this is the first time young people take both direct and indirect approach to deliver their idea. This is a stage where young people also challenge the existing norms, practices, ideas, and they try to bring systematic change in the society. Level 5 is the stage where the change-making intelligence of young people turns into an expertise. You see, it is widely accepted and globally recognized. Young people set up multiple, you see revenue systems. They set up multiple distribution systems. They are set up open sourcing system. And in short, basically, this stage helps in creating a new mindset. It helps society to move towards a new paradigm from an old paradigm. So this is a very important stage. When you take a look at all the levels from level 1 to level 5, you will realize that first three levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, focus on product development, idea testing or solution development, its validation and impact generation, evidence gathering. Once you have reached level 3, then you have a choice. You want to go to the level 4 or level 5 to bring change in the society. But many people decide to stay at level 3 because level 4 and 5 requires a new level of preparation, new level of mindset, and a lot of patience to change the system. In my opinion, the real magic happens when you go to level 4 and 5, when you change the system, when you create system which allows more people to benefit from your product and service. So this is a very small introduction about the change-making intelligence framework. If you want to learn more about it, you can read my book, Change-Making Intelligence. It provides some details in it. I would say the beauty of change-making intelligence lies in its infinite potential. Change-making intelligence can be set in motion any time in your life. It only requires one person, one experience to discover and harness your change-making power. And once it is harnessed, it can serve millions of people. I give you an example of Bill Gates. He was only 11 years old when he designed his first application program. For me, the most exciting thing is not that he did it at such a young age, but he was trusted. He was given a chance at that age to create, invent, and innovate. I have no idea how many Einstein, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates we have lost in our system because of our inability to restore trust with these young people and children, to provide at least one opportunity to these children and young people to create, invent, and innovate. Believing makes all the difference. You know, I have gone to so many education institutions in Pakistan with the gift of 4 words: I believe in you. Just take a look at the results. Now, we engaged 22,000 young people recently. 92% were able to create social economic impact. A vast majority of them were living below poverty line. They were declared liabilities by the state. The moment they were given a chance, they rise above from poverty. They were able to come up with great ideas to address the problems faced by the society. So believing makes all the difference. You know, I often hear this, that believe in yourself and you will be successful. I've discovered through my work that when you believe in others, real magic happens. So you see, when you trust young people, what happens that good ideas, good actions come out of young people in the same way as light comes out of sun, as fruits come out of tree. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ali, for sharing your profound insights on change making intelligence. Your wealth of experience and expertise have truly enriched our understanding. So, as we conclude this session, we encourage our audience to reflect on the transformative power of change making and consider how these principles can be applied in their respective fields. So stay tuned for more enlightening discussions in the Change Making Insight series. Until next time, this is Anam Vakar signing off.